What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, according to some industry insiders, we're about a month from the second Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. This one being the official trailer, hopefully much longer in length and giving us a better look at the film. Industry insider Daniel Rickman indicating it'll come in the beginning of November. Coincidentally, perfect timing to be attached to Eternals. Well, today we have an exclusive coming from a brand new industry insider trade indicating they've learned some details about a specific scene, and given which scene it is, I have an inkling it might actually be from that second trailer. We're breaking down everything as reported by the source, what the source actually is, and if we can trust them. They are new to the scene, having never reported on them over the last 3 years. I'll give you guys the normal spoiler warning, and then we'll break down everything in this brand new Spider-Man No Way Home scene leak. But first, if you could maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official director interviews, Easter egg breakdowns and recaps, to the anonymous 4chan plot leaks and industry insider trades like the one we're covering today. So if that sort of thing is for you, and I'm guessing it is because you're already here, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button, leaving a comment down below. If you do, that'll automatically enter you to win all the giveaways here at the channel. Stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So first up, the normal and customary spoiler warning. Remember to take everything that doesn't come directly from Marvel Studios with a grain of salt, but in the past, it's been the anonymous leaks, the ones that are coming from fringe sources that are sometimes 100% correct. So if this is in any way going to ruin your upcoming Marvel Phase 4 slate, Spider-Man No Way Home, only you know if you're susceptible to this kind of thing. You might want to back out now. Now, as far as grain of salt territory, I wouldn't say we're all the way there. This isn't anonymous or a 4chan leak. This is actually coming from an industry insider trade called the Cosmic Circus. Breaking yesterday under the headline, exclusive details on the Strange versus Peter fight for No Way Home. They go on to report, quote, "We both know that these two Avengers, Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, are set to go toe-to-toe as the plot unfolds in the film. And we just so happen to have some exclusive details on how it'll all go down. Now, why exactly will Stephen be going after Peter in the sequence? Following an altercation between the two inside the Sanctum, Peter swipes an artifact from Stephen's collection. A glimpse of this artifact can be seen in the first trailer, the cube that Peter carries during the chase sequence. The cube's nature is actually original to the MCU and not something that has ever been in Marvel Comics before. But more on that another time." Oh, hinting another leak. I like it, Cosmic Circus. Keep us coming back. They go on to report more, quote, "Peter's advantage in this chase is his use of speed, agility, and spider sense." Oh, you don't say it's Spider-Man? "To avoid all sorts of dangers from his adversaries. But this isn't just some ordinary foe. This is the master of the mystic art. Stephen will have all sorts of tricks up his sleeve during the chase, and even his cloak of levitation will get into the act. We have exclusively learned that during this chase sequence, there will be a point when Stephen will actually use the cloak of levitation to try and trap Spider-Man during the chase. So by technically, Peter will don the strange iconic cloak at one point during the chase sequence, much like his variant counterpart in What If. But rather than save him, it'll hold Peter in place and bring him back to Strange in order to confront him directly. As to what happens after that, fans will have to wait and see how it all unfolds. Now, there are a couple of things included in this leak that I like, because we've already seen the Cloak of Levitation be a very handy ally to Doctor Strange, and the fact that I mentioned that we already saw bits and pieces of this during the first trailer, and that was actually just the official teaser. As I mentioned in the prologue, we suspect this official trailer will actually be longer in length, and keeping in line with what Marvel and Sony have done, they just generally show us more and more of each scene. Now, I haven't been a huge fan of getting 15 to 20 of these small little trailers, actually like what we're seeing right now with Venom Let There Be Carnage, and we also saw it with Shang-Chi. Even well after the film was coming out, we just kept getting more and more of the film. You've seen a good look at almost every scene, and they keep giving us more and more of each scene until eventually we just got the full fight on the bus. I would prefer to see some of this stuff saved, but this is the way Marvel and Sony have gone about marketing their properties, and they've done a great job. So who am I to even second guess that? But since we saw the scene in the trailer already, many of the things included in this leak, him holding the cube, him running from Doctor Strange, there is a chance that this is actually coming from the second trailer. When we get a bigger look at that scene, that's perhaps how this exclusive came into the hands of Cosmic Circus. rather than seeing the whole film and knowing that scene, or getting a leak from the film scene, they're getting a leak from what's the second trailer, which obviously the leaks are out there, they've been everywhere, but Marvel has made a history of putting Easter eggs and moments in to allude to things like this, and we just saw it in What If, so when it wraps around him as if he's wearing it, it will definitely be a nod to what we saw in What If, and when Spider-Man has throughout the comics ever donned the cloak of levitation. It is interesting to me though, mostly, the actions of both characters here in the trailer. Doctor Strange definitely not himself and acting very peculiar, and then Tom Holland also acting, well, Peter Parker, excuse me, also acting very peculiar to think that he would break the spell and then swipe an artifact. How would he even know what that artifact did in the first place, and then fight with Doctor Strange after he's asked Doctor Strange for his help? There is something very curious going on. One of my favorite people in the industry, Brandon Davis, great follow on Instagram, great follow everywhere, from comicbook.com. He recently said in a tweet, "The Spider-Man No Way Home trailer might end up being the most misleading trailer yet. In between Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, and right after we got that first trailer, British GQ actually did an interview with me and asked me this exact thing. If I thought that everything or anything in the trailer for Avengers Endgame was fake, and maybe even the whole trailer itself as a giant mislead. And while that turned out not to be the case, most of all those scenes made it into the film. With how weird everything is in this film, in this trailer leading up to No Way Home, it would not surprise me at all if there are major misleads and or some fake dialogue and scenes in here to throw us off what's really going on in the film. And yeah, maybe that's just a little bit of conspiracy theory thinking, and maybe the scenes will be in there, it's just not clear as to what's going on. But the behavior here between Peter and Doctor Strange cannot be denied. The fact that Peter would then break the spell after Strange shouldn't be doing it in the first place, that they would get in a fight and Peter would swipe an artifact. Yeah, we've heard it from the plot leaks that it could have something to do with the multiverse prison for the villains. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Firstly, what is really going on in this trailer, in the scene? Secondly, what is that cube? What is that cube in the MCU? What is its origin? What do you think it has to do with the plot? And do you agree with me that maybe we're going to get to see whatever he's talking about here in this article in the upcoming second trailer? I am all ears as always. Let me know your reactions and feedback down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff again before I let you go. All right, we're still giving away 2 PlayStation 5s, the next of which is at 900,000 subscribers. We should hit by the end of October. We're also giving one away with the conclusion of What If in just a couple of weeks. If you want to be entered to win, or for any of the other giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. All you have to do, hit that subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, because it's truly random. As long as you're a subscriber, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been hit that notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, I would sincerely appreciate it if you liked today's video, if you'd hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me over on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes Music, wherever you listen to original music, under the name All Fires, with the 2 songs you heard in the background of this video. So thanks so much for checking out the channel, guys. Stick around. We'll be posting again really soon.